in haematology especially, we're quite a close-knit community of clinical trials interested doctors, and we all have our own disease areas we interact in, and we know each other very well. So it tends to be interacting when we meet at conferences and at national working group meetings. Some of that has been more challenging during COVID, I would say, because most of the interactions have been on a computer screen rather than in breaks at meetings. But it tends to be fairly organic, so people will come up with ideas that we have national working group meetings for all of the different hematological diseases and discuss trial concepts and how we might then take them forward in the most streamlined way, and what might be the best funding structure with which to approach those. And that's where TAP's really come into its own, I think, because it's provided a funding structure which is a natural sort of hub for these sorts of studies when we have an idea that's in its early conceptual stage, and it's been possible to sort of interact with the TAP hub fairly early on during the process and get some practical advice on what's practical, what's not practical, what a certain study might potentially cost to run. And it's always, I've always found it very good to get practical advice from the TAP hub in terms of how we take different study ideas on. But it does tend to be an organic thing, and a few of us tend to discuss each study offline, and it tends to evolve over a few weeks or months into enough of a concept to actually get some funding applications in process. But it is quite an involved process, but it's a process that having TAP there as an option has potentially made quite a bit easier.